What's up everyone, Brad here from the Money Dad channel. I want to update you on FuelCell Energy. The stock ticker is FCEL. I've made multiple videos on this channel so far on this stock, and very happy today with the price action because we finally hit our price target on this stock that we set for it a while ago. All the way back on December 11th, I believe, was the first video that I made back when it was still in this bull pennant. I made a video on it, and I've made several since then with a price target of $16.44, and today's price action brought us all the way up to a high right here you can see of $16.94. So we passed that price prediction, that price target. We reached it. So successful trade there. Very happy with what we've done there with FuelCell. I hope anybody out there that has been watching these videos, if you made a trade here, congratulations, you made a ton of money because we broke out of this bull pennant in the $8 to $9 range. We were targeting $16.44, so you're talking about almost doubling your money on this trade over just about 1 month, less than 1 month really. So just incredible profits here. I made a ton of money on this trade. I hope you did too if you were watching these videos. Really happy with the outcome here. So I just want to go over the trade again real quick just to show you guys what we did. So basically back in December, I noticed that there was a bull pennant forming on FuelCell's stock chart, right? We were kind of trending slightly up for all of 2020. It was, it was a pretty good story for FuelCell, right? And all of the EV stocks. FuelCell was all the way down in the pennies range. It was at 30 cents at one point back in 2019. It's just been chopping up a little bit. It was in the $1, the $2 range, and it didn't really take off until middle of November, and that's when it created this flagpole that it needed to create a bull pennant, right? So it created this flagpole, this massive run up on massive volume. The volume is important as well, and I'll get into that. But the flagpole created here on massive volume, then we started chopping around, creating a consolidation phase where there just wasn't as much money going into the stock because it had all gone in to create the flagpole, right? All the buyers spent all their money pumping this stock up, buying into it to create that flagpole. So you don't have any buyers left, so you're just kind of chopping around, right? And over time, this consolidation phase, you have buyers accumulating more money, or you have the market, there's people out there that are discovering the stock. The market is becoming interested in this stock over time. So you have this chopping around phase, this consolidation phase, and eventually you get to this point where it's ready to start going back up again, basically. Nothing has changed since this time when there was this much hype, other than there was just no money left to put into the stock until there was more money, right? So there's more money now, so it keeps going up at this point. That is the whole point of a bull pennant. It needs a phase, a breather, right, for people to get more money or more people to become interested in the stock. Basically, that's the whole point of a bull pennant. Okay, so that's what we're projecting here. We see these bull pennants, and we know that there is going to be higher prices after that, or we can predict with a certain level of accuracy, a certain level of probability that it is going to go up after that, right? It's not a guaranteed thing, but it is more probable that it's going to go up than down. Okay, so with FuelCell, we saw this bull pennant created around December 11th. I made my first video, and I'll link it down below or above this video, something like that, right now, or before or after, somewhere in this video I'll link it, and all the other videos that I've made on FuelCell. But we eventually got that breakout, and right after the breakout I made another video and said, you know what, this is the time to buy into this stock because we've had our bull pennant, we've had multiple candlesticks close above the resistance, above the top of the bull pennant, right? Multiple green candlesticks closing above the resistance. That is our confirmation that we have a breakout and we are about to head to the upside. And once you know it, after we had multiple candlesticks close above resistance, we had a massive blow up, right? Blow off top right here. Just boom, straight up. Incredible for FuelCell. Tons of profits right there. I made another video right after that saying, holy moly, we just made a ton of money, but we are not at our price target yet. I think we're going higher. And it was tough there for about a week because I made that video right around there. I remember it. And I was saying, you know what, we've still got more profits to go. I'm staying in it. I'm not selling. We're sticking to our price target of $16.44, right? I'll click on this flagpole. We can see right here our target was $16.44. And I made that video right around here, and then we just started chopping lower. And that was really tough for me, but I stuck to it. I stuck to the trade. I felt confident that this stock was going higher. And wouldn't you know it, we eventually got to a point where we just started chopping huge chunks up again. This week, I mean, you know, this was Friday, this was Thursday, this was Wednesday, this was Tuesday, this was Monday. I mean, this entire week, other than Monday, was just straight up. And even though this was a red candle right here, this was actually an up day. Look, it was $2, it was 2% up. I mean, we had a massive day. We got all the way up to $16.94 at the high. Yeah, we closed at $15.32, but we reached our price target and then some. So this trade is in the books as successful. Absolutely. We crushed it. We almost doubled our money on this trade. And if I would have entered at the perfect time and got out at the perfect time, I would have doubled my money. But there is no perfect trade, right? I mean, we're only human. We're not machines. So didn't quite double my money, but did very well. I did pretty damn well, and I hope you guys did too. So that's all I have for FuelCell. I just wanted to say, you know, we had a successful trade here, a trade where we nearly doubled our money. It's hard to say if there's more upside for FuelCell in the future, based on this particular stock chart pattern, but this stock has been going straight up for a long time, so I would not be betting against it, that's for sure. And why don't we just go over, now that I'm thinking of it, why don't we go over to our friends over at barchart.com. Let's see what they think. Click on FuelCell. Let's see what their technical analysis says. The bar chart technical opinion rating is a 100% buy and ranks in the top 1% of all short-term signal directions. Long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend. The market is approaching overbought territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. Okay, so bar chart is very bullish on FuelCell still, even after this huge, massive run-up. The technicals over at barchart.com, they believe are still extremely bullish. So bullish even that they said it was in the top 1% of their technical signals for bullish activity. So, I mean, you can't get any more bullish than that on this stock, right? So even though this trade pattern in particular is complete, it does seem like there is a ton more upside for FuelCell, okay? So this trade's done, still super bullish on this stock. What am I going to do with my money? I think I have finally decided what I'm going to do with my money. I think I'm going to take my profits off the table. I'm going to take that back into my account in cash so that I can use it for the next trade, and I'm just going to let, you know, the rest of it ride. I'm going to let about half of my position ride. Since I almost doubled my money here, I'm going to take about half of the money, sell it, put it back in cash for the next trade, and keep about half of that position in FuelCell to just let it ride as kind of a long-term investment, or at least mid-term investment, and see what happens there. Just because all of the technicals here look super good for FuelCell, this could be the next thing where, you know, think about what Tesla did in 2020, for example. Think about what Plug Power is doing right now. I mean, these stocks are going absolutely parabolic, and I don't see why FuelCell couldn't either. The technicals look great. It's in that industry that is just absolutely booming right now. We have a new political cabinet coming in that is very friendly to green energy and in that industry, right? So all good things for FuelCell here. I think up is the direction for FuelCell going forward. So that's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, hit the subscribe button. I do stock chart pattern trade analysis. We make trades on this channel. We've been very successful in the past, made a ton of money in the short time that this channel has been a thing. And I'm going to be making videos on how to look at stock chart patterns on stock charts going forward here pretty shortly. Okay, so if you're interested in any of that, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you there and in the next video. Thanks, guys.